There have been recent grizzly sightings at the park. This bear caught on camera in June, pouncing on a car with children inside.
Watch out, little girl! Oh my god. Oh my god.
I got that on video.
Me too.
Must be ripe.
Hiker stalked by a grizzly bear in the wilds of Alaska. Captured in the remote Alaskan wilderness, this footage shows a hiker being followed by a massive grizzly bear. The tension builds as the hiker tries to stay calm while the bear lurks, seemingly stalking the individual. The moment ends with the bear retreating, but the threat remains ever present. Black bear charges a hiker in the Smoky Mountains. In the Smoky Mountains, a hiker unknowingly stumbles into a black bear's territory. As the bear charges at the hiker, the camera shakes with fear and suspense, capturing the raw power of the animal as it forces the hiker to scramble for safety. Grizzly bear comes too close to hiker in Yellowstone. This chilling video from Yellowstone National Park captures a powerful hiker who comes face to face with a grizzly bear. The bear's growl fills the air as the hiker freezes in place, with every movement feeling like a potential trigger for the bear's aggression. Hiker trapped by a bear on a narrow mountain trail. A hiker finds themselves trapped in a narrow pass on a mountain trail as a bear blocks the path. The camera focuses on the bear's ominous presence, with the hiker unable to retreat or advance, increasing the fear of a dangerous outcome. Bear breaks into camp and terrifies sleeping hikers. In the dark of night, a bear sneaks into a remote campsite, sending sleeping hikers into a panic as the bear rummages through their belongings. The eerie quiet is broken only by the sounds of the bear's claws and sniffs, creating a suspense-filled atmosphere. Hiker versus bear. Close call. In the Rockies, in this heart-pounding moment from the Rockies, a hiker is caught off guard when a bear appears just a few feet away. The video captures the hiker's terrified expressions and the loud, aggressive sounds of the bear as it challenges the hiker's space. Bears fight nearby as hiker watches in horror. A hiker in a dense forest records two bears fighting nearby. The sound din of growling and slamming bodies create an atmosphere of terror as the hiker watches from a safe distance, knowing one wrong move could lead to disaster. Hiker encounters a bear in the dark. Nighttime terror. A hiker walking at dusk in a dense forest unknowingly crosses paths with a bear. The camera captures the panic of the hiker as the bear appears in the dim light, with the sounds of their breathing and the bear's growls amplifying the tension. A terrifying close encounter with a bear in Wyoming. A hiker gets so close to a bear in Wyoming that the camera picks up the heavy breathing of the hiker as they try to stay calm while the bear looms dangerously close, staring at them. The tension in the air is palpable. Bear follows hiker for miles in the Canadian wilderness. Captured in the Canadian wilderness, this footage shows a hiker realizing they're being stalked by a bear. The hiker's fear grows as the bear keeps its distance, but follows them relentlessly for miles, increasing the sense of unease. Bear approaches hiker's tent in the dead of night. This unnerving footage shows a bear investigating a hiker's tent in the middle of the night. The sounds of the bear sniffing and pawing at the tent create a sense of dread as the hiker inside remains frozen, unsure of what will happen next. Hiker encounters a bear. During a sudden rainstorm in Utah, caught in a sudden downpour, a hiker stumbles upon a bear in the wilderness of Utah. The wet, dark environment adds to the fear as the hiker faces the bear, which seems to be equally startled by the encounter. Bear roams past a hiker in Yellowstone, almost attacks. In this terrifying footage, a bear roams dangerously close to a hiker in Yellowstone, just feet away. The tension is thick as the hiker remains motionless, hoping the bear will lose interest, but it continues to linger nearby. Grizzly bear encounters hiker on narrow cliff trail. A hiker on a narrow cliff trail in the wilderness comes face to face with a massive grizzly bear. The video captures the immense height and dangerous terrain as the hiker tries to keep their distance while remaining calm, but the situation is far from safe.